Assalamualaikum, salam sejahtera and salam to time. We are from 2VMMH. We are going to present about microcomputer fundamental from the subject BMMA 2343 microprocessor technology. Okay, so this is the group for our group member for this assignment. Firstly, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Adi Akini bin Zam Azri.
My name is Muhammad Izmul Faris bin Azman.
And my name is Muhammad Amin Syafiq bin Muhammad Ramli.
Okay, I would like to present about the introduction. For introduction is a computer is general purpose machine commonly consisting of digital circuitry that accept input, storage, manipulated and generate output in accordance to introduction called program. The categories of computer, we have the microcomputer, supercomputer, mobile computer, mini computer, and mainframe computer. Two types of microcomputer fundamental. We can see that microcomputer have a microprocessor, memory, I/O device, and bus. But the microcontroller has a microprocessor, memory, I/O device, and additional peripheral.
Now I'm going to present about my part is what is microcomputer. A microcomputer is a complete computer on a smaller scale and generally a synonym for the more common terms personal computer or we call PC. Contains in microcomputer is microprocessor, memory, that RAM and ROM, I/O device, and lastly bus. Components work together or interact with each other to perform a given task. Communication between components to the system bus lines such as data bus, address bus, and control bus. What is microprocessor? A microprocessor is a single digital integrated circuit that performs the function of a central processing unit, CPU. Example of it is Intel AMD processor chips. It also known as MPU, microprocessor unit. A microprocessor able to perform various computing functions. Second is mechanization to change the sequence of programming executions. And third is control all operations executed within microcomputer. And characteristic of a microprocessor is multi-purpose, programmable, clock-driven, register-based electronic device that reads binary instruction from memory, accept binary data as input, processes data according to those instructions, and lastly and provide result as output.
Here I would like to discuss about the main unit of microprocessor. So we have three main units, which is the control unit, arithmetic logic unit, and register array. So for the control unit, it provides the necessary control and timing signal to all operation. Control unit also has the timing signal such as the clock to provide synchronization for the communication between the component of the microprocessor. Control unit also processes interrupt and power up sequence. For the arithmetic logic unit ALU, it performs all computing and logic operations such as addition, subtraction, as well as AND and OR and XOR gate. So for the register array, it is a collection of registers within the microprocessor itself, which have the register used for primary data storage and program execution. The number and the size of the register are very different from one microprocessor to the other processor. And some register can be specialized as general purpose and special purpose. So this is the main unit for the microprocessor. Next, what is memory? Memory is especially essential component for the microprocessor, which stores instruction and data for the microprocessor. We have two main type of memory, which is the main memory such as RAM or ROM, and also the storage memory, which is the solid one, consists of magnetic type or disk. So I would like to explain between the random access memory RAM and also the ROM. So for the RAM, it is made of register which has a group of flip or flop or latches that store bits of information. So it is usually associated with RAM, which is a type of memory module, because its data is accessed randomly instead of sequentially, like on CD, hard drive. Access time are going through much faster in the RAM. So RAM require power to keep the data accessible. When the computer is turned off immediately, all the data in the RAM will be gone. For the ROM, which is read-only memory, it consists of information for the permanently stored in form of diode, which can be viewed as a register. So it is a bit different from the RAM. ROM is a simple example for the cartridge used in video game, or also which allow the system to run multiple gamers. So ROM can keep its content regardless of whether or not for it to have a power. So the type of we can get for the ROM read-only memory is, for the computer we have the computer BIOS.
Now let we see what is the I/O device. I/O device is a hardware of system communicating with collectively known as peripheral. Input device transfer binary information from outside world to microprocessor. As example, keyboard, bar, card reader, and scanner. Output device transfer binary information from microprocessor to outside world. Like example, LED, bulb, and LCD screen. Next is a bus. What is a bus? Bus is a connecting line used to connect the internal part of microprocessor chip. The type of bus is data bus, address bus, and control bus. Now we see the difference between data, address, and control bus.
I'm going to start with the microcontroller. Microcontroller is a microcomputer built on single chip and also known as MCU. That means microcontroller unit. Consists of microprocessor, memory, input or output device, additional peripherals. Next is peripheral device. Defined as a computer device such as a keyboard or mouse that is not part of the essential computer. These auxiliary devices are intended to be connected to the computer and use straddles the line between peripheral and primary component. Here are the type of peripheral device. There are three of them. First is input, used to interact with or send data to the computer. That means mouses or keyboard. Second one is output, which provides output to the users from the computers, monitors and printers. And the last one is storage device. That's this storage which device store data processed by the computer. That means hard drive or flash drive. Here, as you guys can see, here the example of peripheral device.
So here we would like to explain the application of microcomputer in terms of usage of microcontroller. So first, in automotive. So the microcomputer in automotive has a microcontroller that detect and avoid the obstacle on the robotic vehicle path. If any obstacle is sensed by the ultrasonic sensor, then a signal is given to the microcontroller, which in turn generates an appropriate output signal. Next, for an electronic like electronic voting. So for this application, by using the button and multiple polling, single voter can be avoided, as each voter needs to get an approval for their vote. We can see that there are a lot of microcomputer application in medical field, such as we have the machine for the patient health for the monitoring system with the location detail. So with this project, the microcomputer can help in the gadget can help the patient's body temperature to be monitored. That's all from us today, and thank you.